guys, so welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are excited for today's video because I am trying a bunch of new products and I did want to share with you guys my thoughts and opinion on them. But before I do start, I just want to share with you guys this natural glowy makeup look that I feel like a lot of people could use. You know, it's just my favorite type of looks nowadays, so I just want to share with you guys. But make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe before we do start, and let's jump right into the video. So happy Sunday, you guys. Today is a very beautiful day outside and I just want to do like a try new products video because I bought a lot of makeup recently, so I want to try them out in front of you guys and let you guys know my thoughts as well. But I already went ahead and primed my face and also color corrected, so we're good to go with that. Now for foundation, I'm using my NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation, you guys, because I am going on a date after this, so I want to make sure my makeup and everything is locked throughout the day. And then also I kind of wanted to do like a bold makeup look today, but because I'm going on a date, I can't do that, y'all. Like I have to look super natural and, you know, like my skin but better type of look, if you know what I mean. So that's the only thing. So the foundation shade that I'm using is Marquises Medium Deep number 5, and I love this foundation because literally, you guys, once I put it on my skin, it looks flawless all day. So I'm gonna start off with one side first because it does dry down a little bit. And this shade, you guys, fits me to the T. Like it's like my perfect color. And I just love it so much. All right. And then I'm gonna take my sponge, and this is one of the sponges that are actually launching for my brand really soon. It is a black sponge and it has like this slit right here. You guys, I love this sponge so much because it doesn't soak up all the foundation like the typical sponges out there, but then also it blends everything really nicely and looks flawless. And then also, in case you are wondering when it's launching, it is launching with the Valentine's Day collection that I'm dropping really soon. So make sure you go ahead and check out beautybychichi.com because I'm going to be announcing it really soon. But this sponge, you guys, is so nice because I swear a lot of sponges out there are super dense and hard when it comes to like drugstore. But with this, it's so soft and bouncy. I love it. And I've been trying it out for a couple months now. But let's go ahead and do the other side of the face. And for this date, you guys, I'm low-key like, I don't know, I'm not nervous. Like I feel really good, like confident. I never get nervous when I go on dates, but I don't know. He's just, we'll see. I don't want to say too much because, you know, with these people, they be, I swear men switch up sometimes, but he seems like a really nice guy so far. So I'm excited. And this is just blending right into the skin flawlessly, you guys. Now these next two steps are nothing new on my channel, but I'm gonna bronze my skin with my Juvias Plays foundation stick in the shade Katsina. And then for concealer, I'm using my Path McGrath Labs concealer in the shade MD22. And then right now, I'm just blending it into the skin. But you guys, you know what I've noticed as I'm getting older? Because I recently just turned 27. I just love very natural makeup now. Like back in the day, you guys, I used to kill it with all the looks, like all the colorful looks and all of that. And I can still do it, you know, every so often. But nothing beats like a natural, just your skin but better type of look. I love the way it looks every time, but that's just because I'm getting older, you guys. Like, let me know if you feel the same exact way too, because if y'all go on my Instagram and scroll, you know, for like the past couple years, I used to be coming out with every colorful look you could think of, but now like everything on me is just super basic. But there's nothing wrong with that, you know. It is what it is. So now time for some concealer. I'm gonna apply a little bit of this under the eyes because y'all, I've been having really bad dark circles lately because I don't sleep like ever. So my circles are a little bit darker than normal. Just gonna take some of this in the inner corner of the eye. And I think I told you guys this trick before, but if you go ahead and just like, you know, keep the concealer right here, you won't over apply your concealer, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. But I just put it right there in the inner corner, forehead, chin, all of that. And so basically what I mean is with the inner corner, back in the day, I swear I used to take my concealer all the way out here, but then now I just keep it right there. I'm gonna take this slanted part just to really press it and then drag the concealer out. So y'all see what I mean? Because in that way, you're not applying way too much concealer. You're applying just enough. And it's really easy to blend this concealer with the sponge because of that slant in there. It makes it really, really easy to work with. And of course, you guys already know to set everything underneath the eyes, I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Kunafa. So let's get into some of the new stuff that I do want to try out. I do have the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette, and I got the palette, let's see, Light Off. And this palette, you guys, is so pretty to me. It has like unique shades in here, and I really did want to go all out for you guys, but I swear because I am going on a date, I want to keep it really natural. So what I may do is add this color, this bronzy color on my lids, and we should be good to go. But what I'm gonna do first is use my Natasha Denona Biba palette, all natural or all neutral palette, and grab the shade called Freckle. This is the most neutral brown color I love to put in my crease all the time. I'm gonna take that using my Morphe M504 brush and just put this in my crease. So I'm actually gonna bring you guys in a little bit more so y'all can really see the eyes, but I do wanna add a little bit more brown in the crease. So I'm gonna use a shade called Prairie, if I'm saying that correctly. It's more of a caramel light brown shade, super, super pretty. I'm gonna put this in the crease. So now jumping into the palette, I'm gonna take the shade, I don't think they have names on here. It's just a 10 palette pan. So I'm gonna take this bronzy shade, as y'all can see. Super pretty. I'm gonna put this all over the lids. Now with this, this whole entire palette, you guys, is super pigmented. I can show you guys a couple shades, but they're so pigmented. That's why I love Wet n Wild, because they just know how to create a nice eyeshadow palette. Now let me wipe this off first. So I'm just taking this shade all over the lids, as y'all can see. And this is so pretty. I love bronzy shades, y'all. Like, they're just so beautiful to me. So I'm just gonna take this all over and just pat as well. All right, so time for some lashes, but before we do go ahead and apply the lashes, I have this new drugstore product from Eyelure London. Is their black lash adhesive eyeliner, and I'm super excited because when it comes to my eyelashes, typically I do go ahead and apply eyeliner first to kind of hide, like, you know, the space in between my real lash and the fake lash. But then also the fact that it's a glue as well, it's just like a 2-in-1 product, which I'm really, really excited for. The only thing is, I hope it lasts all day, okay? Because we can't have our eyelashes out here just flapping in the wind. Like, that can't happen. So let me get this out and show you guys what it looks like. And it's a pen. All right, and then you open it up and you have this, of course. So let me get my lashes ready, because I want to make sure that once I apply this, I can go ahead and stick it on and we'll be good to go. And then also the lashes that I'm applying is from my brand, of course, and I have the style Wingin, which is a flared out lash. So what I'm gonna do is pull this out and then cut it to the length I would prefer, you know, for the eyes. So let me shake this up first, because I want to make sure, you know, everything is good to go. And I'm low-key nervous because I've never tried a pen like this, you guys. So I really do hope it lasts all day. So I'm gonna get up close for you guys. And all I'm gonna do is just line my eyes like normal. Okay. Then go across a little bit, little. All right. So far as an eyeliner, it looks really good, you guys. It's super, super pigmented and dark. Okay. And then right after, I'm gonna take the lashes and just put it right there. Oh, I felt the tug. All right, it feels like it's gonna hold, you guys. Wow. Y'all, it feels strong. Okay, Eyelure London. All right, y'all. This feels like I'm pulling my lashes. It feels snug. And this is so easy to work with. Wow, you guys. I love this. That was so easy. I'm done. I apply my lashes. Typically with the lash glue, I have to go ahead and apply it, blow, sit, wait there, then apply it. This, all I did was line it and apply it, and it's snug. All right. So the lashes are secured and good to go. I really do recommend that liner just because it is actually holding up and it has some grip to it. So I'm really impressed. But for the under eyes, I'm going to apply some mascara. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Big Poppa mascara. Okay, I love this name, and I also love the bristle as well, because when I first saw this, I was like, ooh, this is different. And also this mascara is new as well, so I'm really excited to try it out. So what I'm gonna do is grab my mirror so I can get up close to the eyes. Let me get up close so y'all can see the difference with the mascara, you guys. I think this is probably one of the best mascaras I have tried in a long time, because it really makes your lashes a lot longer. Because I'm telling y'all, underneath my eyes, I have no lashes, and right now it's looking really good. So Big Poppa may be one of those that like low-key surprised me, because I haven't seen any commercials or anything about this one. So I really like it so far. But it's actually time to set my face. I'm gonna use a different powder today, actually. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder. Typically, this is my blotting powder that I use throughout the day. But for today, I just feel like using a translucent powder, because I really do like how my base looks and I don't want to add extra color to it. So I'm just gonna pat this into the skin. Now moving on to bronzer, y'all. I am so excited for this one, because Physicians Formula has their Butter Bronzer, which back in the day I couldn't use because they didn't have a shade for me. But they recently came out with their Endless Summer Bronzer, and this is a cream to powder bronzer, I believe. Yeah, it's an ultra luxurious bronzer infused with muramu butter to deliver a radiant Brazilian goddess glow. It's a creamy and soft texture, combines the best features of a powder and a cream bronzer. So that just sounds so good to me, you guys, and it also smells really good as well. So let me get this out and show you guys what it looks like, if it'll come out. So I finally got it out, and this is what it looks like, you guys. As y'all can see, I love the packaging. I just love how cute it is. I will say for drugstore, it is a little bit up there in price. I think I paid like $18 for this, but at the same time, you guys, I just always wanted to try this out. So I'm really excited. Now taking my LA Colors large powder brush, which to me is more so of a bronzer brush, I'm gonna take this and kind of see what this shade looks like on my skin, because I've never tried it before. So let's go ahead and see. You guys, this smells so good. But I know I did cream bronze earlier, so it's probably a little bit harder to see what it looks like on the skin. But let's try the forehead, because I don't really have a lot of bronzer on there. But it's super pigmented, you guys. Hopefully y'all are seeing this, but it's really pigmented. So I really don't need too much with this bronzer, because I feel like I can go a little bit overboard with it. So I applied a little bit more onto the skin so y'all can see what it looks like. And I do appreciate the fact that it's not too red on the skin. It's like a neutral brown bronzer, and I love that so far. But it's super creamy, you guys. A little bit goes a long way, and I can't get over the smell. Like, it smells so good. And then next, I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray to set my whole entire face. I will say, you guys, I know I say this in every video, but for real, I feel like my base today, it's just looking perfect. Like, I'm so happy everything's going really well. Okay, but I do have blush up next. I have the e.l.f. Putty blushes, and with this I have 2 shades in front of me, but I do have 6 in total. I have Maldives and also Tahiti, and I don't know which one I want to use today, but I will say I'm kind of going towards the shade Maldives just because it has like that reddish brownish tint to it, and I think it'll be super natural on the skin. So let me get this out and see what it looks like, because it's been a while since I swatched this or actually used it on my face. So it's this shade right here, as y'all can see. Ooh, it's more of a reddish color. Like, it looks super deep, but I think it'll look really pretty on the face. So let me grab my stippling brush, and I'm gonna take some of this color onto the brush and just start off a little bit at a time, just because I feel like it's super pigmented, you guys. Yeah, it's really pigmented, so make sure you take your time with this. And even though it's super red, you guys, if you take a little bit, it looks really natural on the face. So I love this so far. Try not to go overboard, but when it comes to blush, look, I just want to go in, y'all. But I'm just gonna take my time and build it up. This is so pretty, you guys. Like, I can't stop applying it because it looks so cute on the face. Like, I'm obsessed with this shade Maldives. So pretty. Okay, so for highlighter this time, I'm kind of switching it up a little bit. I got the Flower Beauty Day Glow Highlighting Glaze, and I got it in the shade Ablaze, and this looks so nice, you guys. Like, I love cream highlighters as of lately because it looks super natural on the skin, but this is the shade, and it's a champagne color, so I know it's gonna look pretty on the skin because I did swatch it in my haul for you guys, and I just felt like it looked so wet. So I'm actually gonna grab my sponge again and just kind of dip it into the glaze. I love that name. And just kind of stipple it onto the cheeks. So let's kind of see what this looks like. All right, okay. It's looking really natural, you guys, but it looks so... I love stuff like this, you guys. I love cream highlighter. Like, do y'all see that? Wow, so pretty. This is beautiful, you guys. Like, this is really beautiful, and I love everything about this. Like, all right, if you haven't tried anything from Flower Beauty, 100% recommend this because it's giving me so much life right now. I'm just gonna do the other side as well. And I kind of brought it a little bit too low, so let me fix that. But I kind of like to keep it right here on the high points of my cheekbones, like so. So of course, last but not least is the lips, and I do have my Morphe lip pencil in the shade Trendsetter, of course, but I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Cream in the shade Fenty Glow in the middle, and it's gonna be a very nice ombre lip. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, you guys, so this is a completed look. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know your thoughts down below. But it's super natural and just glowy and pretty. I love this type of look, so I hope you guys love it as well. But like always, I love you guys so much. Make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe before you do leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one.